Tim is back, and the Eagles are a mess. Lost 4 of 5, and no loss to the Cardinals is ever good. I saw the white elephant thing that they did on the offensive line, Tim, and I'm going to ask you to take a flamethrower to these guys in green, but what is going on with the defense? Because none of the DC switching has seemed to make anything better or taken a hold.
No, it has. I mean, just for perspective, 21-6 at halftime. You give up 4 touchdowns in the second half to a team that's really, struggled all year. Now, look, Kyler Murray can be hard to defend, but that's an absolute collapse on the defensive side of the ball. And you look at just time of possession, doubled up basically in time of possession, nearly 40 minutes to 20 minutes, which means you're not getting off the field as a defense. And I just wonder a little bit, John, look, they were 10-3 when they made a coordinator change. It's almost like it's maybe created more doubt on that side of the ball by making a move. And so it's hard to find a spot defensively where you can look at them and say, yeah, I think they're getting better and they're trending in the right direction defensively.
All those touchdowns and some of those fourth down conversions, all of it, very concerning for those that root for the folks in dark green. NFC East division scenarios shake out like this with the Philly loss. The Cowboys control the NFC East. Beat the Commanders next week, they win the division. Eagles, they need a win at the Giants and a Dallas loss, or they will be the 5 seed. So that's how you got 2 teams in that division that are going to go to the postseason. What I need to know, Tim, Cowboys, either of those teams have any kind of staying power to go deep into the playoffs?
Yeah, well, I would say this. So look, Dallas playing Washington next week. Washington, I think they've lost 7 in a row, 10 out of their last 12. I believe, Dallas wins that football game, which means as the 2 seed, they're going to get at least a game at home. They're going to get multiple games at home most likely. And with that being the case, yeah, I think Dallas definitely has some staying power because we've seen what they look like at home. Now, for Philadelphia, if they do end up the 5 seed, look, they could end up playing, the NFC South champion. Well, it could be Tampa, a team like that. And look, do I think with all their struggles, they could go on the road and beat a team like Tampa? Yes, but you also then have to look at, all right, let's say they face Dallas down the road in the postseason. Philadelphia getting Dallas in Philadelphia versus having to play them on the road in Dallas, I think is two drastically different situations for the Eagles and their staying power.